Hello. Today we're going to be talking about Section 4 of Chapter 13, Paying Withholding in Payroll Taxes. Employers must pay the federal, state, and local governments all payroll taxes withheld from employee earnings as well as employer payroll taxes. In this case, it's going to be referred to as a deposit. Two amounts determine how often deposits are made to the federal government: the amount of payroll taxes collected and owed. Payroll taxes are deposited by the 15th day of the following month. This will come in handy when we do our problems. The 15th day. These are two form examples from your book. They both are depositing. In the first box, in both, is the amount that you'd be depositing, the employer identification number, the month tax year ended, but the first part that's circled up here is Form 941 is bubbled in because it's the type of taxes in our federal income, Social Security, and Medicare tax. So on this example, they're saying that that's what was filed. On this type of tax, they bubbled in the last one, which is the 940. This is just the federal unemployment tax. The last part to keep note of, besides the address here, the numbers, and the forms filled in, is what quarter are you filing it for? So here's an example for you guys. This is not the work together, just an example. So they give us this federal income tax withheld, $757, employee Social Security tax, employee Medicare, unemployment tax for federal and state. So to start journalizing this, we always start on the 15th. That's where I said earlier. We're depositing on the 15th of next month. The federal becomes our employee income tax payable. Then we have Social Security tax payable and Medicare tax payable. So the employee income tax is our federal at $757. Social Security tax payable would be 2 times this because it's the employee, but we are paying for the employee and the employer. So 2 times this number, we get $1,451.38. That goes the same as our Medicare. We go 2 times this $169 because it's the employee and employer. We get $339.42. Since all three of these are on the debit side, to balance it out, we need to put something on the credit side. And this is where we pay it in cash on the credit side. So total of these three is our cash credit. Next, we're filing for the end of the month, so we go for the 31st for the federal unemployment tax payable and the state unemployment tax payable. We have $34.60, and it balances out on the cash. Same with our state, $233.55, and it balances out on the cash. This is our work together from our workbook. So let's follow along. So they give us the dates, March 31st, the federal income tax, Social Security, and Medicare tax. Credit balances on March 31st from unemployment tax accounts. First quarter are as follows. And they want us to prepare a journal. So let's begin. So we will be depositing on the following month on the 15th for the employee tax payable, Social Security, and Medicare. So we have $1,386. Social Security needs to be times 2. Times 2. Give us $26.44. Medicare, we'll times 2. And give us $618.50. Again, these are on the debit. To balance them out, we add these three together to give us our cash credit. The last part, we need to journalize our federal and state taxes for the end of the month. So here, this is the check number. I put it in the wrong spot. This is the check number of 383. To journalize our federal and state for the end of the month is April 31st. We get $511.75 as given in our problem. The state is $3,454.34 as given in our problem. And the last part is to note our check numbers. Once again, I put these in the wrong spot. In the post reference, they're supposed to be in the check number. So that concludes our section 4 of chapter 13. Once again, I recommend that you do the on your own part, then do the application, because this would be more practice for when you do the test that will be coming up shortly. Enjoy.